Good morning, roller derby fans and roller derby players and volunteers, enthusiasts of all walks. Welcome to the inaugural Udder Chaos Madison Invitational. I am Rich Mahogany. We are here at the Hartmeyer Ice Arena, and we are just about to get things underway here. We are going to see the No Coast Derby Girls Road Warriors taking on the Ann Arbor Derby Dimes Bruising Company. Going to take a quick moment here to run down our rosters. No Coast in the white. We'll be seeing number 111, Matadora, number 12, Chewy, number 13, Witch's Brews, number 17, Fleetwood Smackdown, number 17, 76, Scars and Stripes, number 21, Amelia Diehard, number 22, Major, number 34, Ivana Knapp, number 350, Betty Rocker, number 42, I lost my name. There we go. That's number 42, Nikita Crusher. Number 451, Babe. Number 6, Hot Rod. Number 707, Honey Smacks. Number 970, Purgatory. And number 93, Femme Fatality. Over on the Bruising Company side of things, skating in the black, we've got number 101, Corella Delicious. Number 1223, Snarky Malarkey. Number 125, Murder by Proxy. Number 144, Goddamn. Number 16, Mini Spinner. Number 31, The Hammer. Number 34, Frida Radical. Number 404, Samuel L. Jackson. Number 48, Arya Aiken Bacon. Number 66, Chrysanthemum. Number 731, Hanover Fist. Number 8, Looks That Kill. Number 802, Jenny No-No. And number 97, El Chupacabli. So we will be getting things underway in the not too distant future here. I'd like to quick shout it out to our skating and non-skating officials for this game, without whom none of this would be possible. We've got Keister Bunny, Misinformed, Sid-Eye, JC Chaotic, Lightning Foltz, Bert Hurt, A. Grew, Dr. Math, Effin Zebra, Alicia Tees, Tawanda, Uno Mas, Johnny Zebra, Maria Von Slap, Artie FM, Dr. Brew, Jane Goodcall, Mad Gent, and Colin Fairley. And we are underway. We've got number 141 jamming for No Coast. That is Babe. Skating up against 731 Hanover Fist for the Bruising Company. And out to take lead jam in this first jam, Hanover Fist for the Bruising Company. Hanover Fist around for a quick grand slam. 5 points up on the board for the Bruising Company. Babe breaks through the pack on a star slash that will force the call off by Ann Arbor. That's going to be a 9-point jam for Ann Arbor, holding No Coast down to 0 as we move into jam 2. Jamming for Bruising Company, number 008, Looks That Kill. Going up against number 707, Honey Smacks. Looks That Kill around the outside, but out first for lead jam. It is Honey Smacks. Both jammers approaching the pack at the same time, going to force that call off by Honey Smacks. 0 points up for either team. Lining up for this next jam, skating for the Road Warriors in the white, it's number 12, Chewy. For Bruising Company in the black, it's number 144, Goddamn, I say goddamn. Goddamn, up at the front, pushes through, takes lead jam for Bruising Company. Chewy working on making that initial pass. We've got a star pass over for the Road Warriors. Going over to pivot number 350, Betty Rocker. She will get out of the pack, however, picks up a forearm penalty, so this will be a Power Jam Bruising Company. Bruising Company off to a strong start in this game. Oh! Announcer curse strikes early in this tournament. We are going to see Witch's Brews off to the penalty box on a track cut penalty. Well, got a little bit of a jammer do-si-do as Betty Rocker is back on the track. Both jammers now back on the track. Both teams at full strength. Goddamn, through for 5 points. Betty Rocker taking a bit of a fall around turn 4. I'm sorry, that wasn't Betty Rocker. That wasn't Betty Rocker at all. Betty Rocker around the outside, now engaging the pack. Goddamn, with a nice set of lateral moves onto the inside. Will break through. That is a 4-point pass up for Bruising Company. Nice sneak up the inside line by Goddamn. Will not land it, though. That is a track cut. Back to the penalty box she goes. Now Power Jam, Betty Rocker, and the Road Warriors. 4-point scoring pass for Betty Rocker. As our jam comes to its natural 2-minute conclusion, this jam will start with Goddamn in the box for the Bruising Company. Power start up for the Road Warriors. Road Warriors getting up on the board with that last jam. Score standing at 8-18. Road Warriors sending up Hot Rod, number 6 to jam for them in the white. Once again, Goddamn, number 144 for the Bruising Company in black, starting from the penalty box. Bruising Company tripod coming together to force Hot Rod to the outside, forcing her to the inside. Road Warriors defense holding strong. Goddamn, release from the penalty box. Nice penalty kill there by the Bruising Company. And there we have Goddamn, making it through the pack, taking lead jam for the Bruising Company. Hot Rod forced to the inside, going to recycle back by the jammer line. Still working on that initial pass. Goddamn at the front of the pack. Got a 2-wall to beat. She will break through. Grand Slam, Bruising Company. Goddamn with a juke to the outside. Going to get through the pack. One more Grand Slam up on the board for the Bruising Company. Hot Rod at the back of the pack. Still working on the initial pass. Getting a little bit of help from her friends. Forearm penalty being assessed against Bruising Company blocker. That's going to be 125 murder by proxy heading off to the Bear and Bottle penalty box. Goddamn, through for another Grand Slam. Big jam here for Ann Arbor, racking up. That is the 20th point for this jam. No Coast Jammer Hot Rod still working on our initial pass as the pack settles into turn 2. And with that, the jam will come to its conclusion. No Coast unable to get their jammer through the pack on that last jam, going down to 0. Ann Arbor, 25 points. Big jam for the Bruising Company. Brings our score to No Coast 8, Ann Arbor 43, with 23 minutes remaining in the first half. Bruising Company starting a blocker in the box. Got Road Warriors at full strength. 3C number 802, Jenny Nono, jamming for the Bruising Company. And taking lead, getting out first is your jammer for Road Warriors. 93 Femme Fatality, but picks up a track cut penalty. Power jam, Jenny Nono in the Bruising Company. And Jenny is through, takes lead jam. Number 350, Betty Rocker, joining a Femme Fatality in the penalty box for the Road Warriors. 3-4 pack advantage for the Bruising Company. Jenny Nono through. That's going to be a Grand Slam Bruising Company. Jenny Nono with a juke to the outside, getting a bit of help from her pivot. That's going to be, I believe that's number 13, which is Bruise. I'm sorry, that's number 31. That's the Hammer for Bruising Company. Penalty box empty for the Road Warriors. As a star pass over to Betty Rocker, once again becoming the jammer of note for the Road Warriors. Jenny Nono through, going to pick up 4 points on that pass. Calling off the jam before Betty Rocker can do any damage. Another solid jam up for Bruising Company, holding Road Warriors down to 0. That'll be a 14-point jam, bringing Ann Arbor's score up to 57. Lining up for this next jam, jamming for the Road Warriors in white. It's number 34, Ivana Knapp. For the Bruising Company in the black, you've got number 731, Hanover Fist. Hanover Fist continuing the Bruising Company's lead jam streak. Will take lead jam for Ann Arbor. No Coast jammer Ivana Knapp working on that initial pass is forced to the inside behind number 101, Corella DeVicious. Meantime, Hanover Fist around turn 1, looking to make this next score and pass after picking up a Grand Slam. Through on the inside, nigh uncontested. Grand Slam at Hanover Fist. Little leap over the apex. Hanover Fist picking up another Grand Slam. Ivana Knapp passing the star over to the pivot. Major, major, major. She will don the star, activating her jammer powers. Hanover Fist around the outside, going to call off the jam. 19-point jam for the Bruising Company, once again holding the Road Warriors scoreless. We will go into this next jam with 2 Road Warriors blockers in the box. 4-2 pack advantage for the Bruising Company. 008 takes the line. That's looks that kill for the Bruising Company. Going up against number 451, Babe, for the Rose Warriors. Looks the kill, taking the inside line, beaten through the blockers, does take up lead jam for the Bruising Company. Very quick star pass happening for the Road Warriors. Once again, number 350, Betty Rocker, donning the star. Looks that kill, not looking to call off that jam. She wants points, 4 points up for the Bruising Company. Tripod at the front of the pack for the Bruising Company, working on holding Betty Rocker back. A little bit of help there from 451, Babe, breaking up the wall. Both jammers through. Betty Rocker on a 4-point pass. Both jammers on that 4-point pass. Looks the kill, though, going to call off the jam. No Coast putting their first points on the board in a few jams on there. 4 points, bringing their score up to 12. Ann Arbor with 8. Their score, 84. 18 minutes and 20 seconds remain to play in the first half. I'd like to shout out to Udder Chaos sponsor WORT 89.9 FM. They are hosting their 21st annual block party this Sunday, May 20th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the 200 block of MLK Boulevard off the Capitol Square. Come and check out this awesome event Sunday. Back to the action on the track. We've got a lead jam for the Road Warriors. That's going to be number 707, Honey Smacks, taking the lead, jamming against number 144. Goddamn. Both jammers out of the pack. Goddamn, going to lap that jammer up the inside. 4 points for the Bruising Company as Honey Smacks gets stuck in the pack. Going to call off the jam. And a track cut penalty assessed right at the end of that jam on Honey Smacks. Going to send her to the Bear and Bottle penalty box. So power start here for the Bruising Company. Number 802, Jenny No-No, wears the star for the Bruising Company in this power start. Bruising Company also down a blocker. Road Warriors at full strength. Jenny No-No will push through around turn 2, takes lead jam for the Bruising Company. Road Warriors tripod trying to come together around turn 1, but they cannot hold Jenny No-No. She will get through for a grand slam. Penalty box emptying out, however, number 21 for the Road Warriors. That's Amelia Diehard reporting to the box. Jenny No-No through to pick up 5 more points as Honey Smacks back on the track, completing her initial. Honey Smacks closing the gap between Jenny No-No as the pack picks up speed around turns 1 and 2. Jenny No-No to the ground, going to call it off from there. That'll be a 14-point jam for the Bruising Company, holding the Road Warriors down to 0. That'll take the Bruising Company over the century mark, bring their score to 101 over No Coast's 12. 15 minutes, 41 seconds remain in the first half. So we've got 2 blockers in the box as an official timeout is called for. That's 2 blockers in the box for No Coast in white. Both jammers will be on the track for No Coast and Ann Arbor. I'd like to also thank Ian's Pizza. Ian's Pizza is a proud sponsor of the Mad Rollin' Dolls. Ian's Pizza has 2 downtown locations, 100 State Street next to the Capitol, and 319 North Francis near the Kohl's Center. Both locations are open late. You can order online at www.ianspizza.com. Downtown delivery is available. So apparently we are just taking a moment for some injury protocol. Apparently somebody came off the track with a bloody nose. So we're just making sure that's cleaned up, making sure the track's all good, making sure everybody's good to get back into the action. We need a chair. Mic check, check, check. How's it sound up there, Ham? All right, well, we are just about ready to get back into the action here. Take a look down on the jammer line. Number 12 wears the star for the Road Warriors. That is Chewy. However, out to take lead jam for Ann Arbor, it's Hail the Fist. Chewy pushing away at the front of the pack will end up breaking through the Bruising Company blockers. Hanover Fist through the pack for a 4-point pass. Looking back to the bench, not content to call it yet. However, will call it off just before the pack, or just before approaching the pack around turn 3. That'll be a 4-point jam for Ann Arbor. 2 blockers in the box for Ann Arbor, 1 for No Coast. Looking on down to the jammer line, number 008, Looks That Kill, wears the star for the Bruising Company, going up against number 6, Hot Rod for the Road Warriors. Hot Rod looking for a line on the inside, forced in, though, by number 125, Murder by Proxy. Looks That Kill up at the front of the pack, will get through, lead jam assessed to the Bruising Company. Hot Rod round the outside, will dodge that late hit through, that'll be the initial pass for Hot Rod. Looks at Kill in the meantime, right in front of her, picking up 4 points, going to call off the jam as the pack is spread all the way through turn 4, past the jammer line. 1 point on that pass for Ann Arbor, bringing their score for that jam up to 5. Score sits at No Coast 12, Ann Arbor 110. .144, goddamn, takes the star for Bruising Company. Jamming up against number 451, that for the Road Warriors. Goddamn, through for lead jam for the Bruising Company. Whistles are a-flying in the pack. Looks like that'll be the jammer babe for Road Warriors going to the box. On a high block penalty, power jam for the Bruising Company. Goddamn's through. That is a grand slam, Ann Arbor. No Coast taking up a defensive position at the front of the pack. Holding back, goddamn, but they cannot do it for long. On the outside, through for a grand slam. Goddamn. Babe out of the box. Looking to get through on that initial force to the outside. Going to recycle to the back of the pack as goddamn up at the front is knocked to the outside. Nice teamwork there by 1776 Scars and Stripes. As well as, I believe that is number 22, Major. Goddamn, approaching the pack, weaves through on the outside, crashing through the No Coast tripod, will be forced to the outside, recycled to the back of the pack by number 22, Major. Goddamn, absolutely tenacious with this wall. Keep crashing into it every time she's recycled back. She's just right back in the action, nigh instantaneously. That'll be a 24-point jam up for Ann Arbor. Score now, No Coast 12, Ann Arbor 134. We have 11 minutes remaining in this first half. As we get back to the action on the track, Honey Smacks jamming for No Coast, going against Jenny No-No for Ann Arbor. Jenny No-No is your lead jammer. Jenny No-No through on the outside, going to pick up a grand slam on that pass. Oh, looks like we lost Honey Smacks to the box, though. She is going to be back in the action post-haste. Jenny No-No trying to fight her way through the pack, but is knocked to the outside. Now going to have to deal with all those No Coast blockers as Honey Smacks is through, completing her initial pass. Ann Arbor going to lose a blocker to the box. That's number 34, Frida Radical, as the jam comes to a close. No Coast once again held scoreless. Bruising Company up on 15 points that jam.
Hanover Fist jamming for Ann Arbor.
Going up against Chewy for the Road Warriors. Chewy pushing her way up into the middle, but forced to the outside. That's going to allow Hanover Fist to take lead jam for the Bruising Company.
No Coast down, a pivot to the box. 5 points racked up there for Hanover Fist.
Hanover Fist taking great advantage of this power jam, picking up 5 more points for Ann Arbor. As the penalty box for No Coast empties out, we will see a single blocker head into the box for yes, that's Ann Arbor, number 101, Corella DeVicious.
The clockwise being called on major. Major. I think there was a fourth. There's a fourth major, sorry.
It's all the majors.
So
4
many
majors. I think there's a penalty. There's a penalty joke in there somewhere.
I was going to say there's no more minors, so it's all major.
So Chewy getting through, going to force that call off. We have a team timeout called for by Ann Arbor. Bruising Company out with a commanding lead for this first half, 173 to No Coast's 12. Going into this next jam, we will see a single blocker in the box teams. That's Corella DeVicious for Ann Arbor and number 22 for No Coast. That's Major. Major, major, major. I'm sorry, we keep dropping that fourth major. Maybe we just throw a comma in between it. It'll help our brain. So major.
Comma, period. You could really change that sentence. It's like the buffalo sentence.
Oh, so that'll be a great halftime activity for any of you listening here in the house, or perhaps any of you watching at home on YouTube. Maybe find out how many different sentences you can make with major, and whatever punctuation you can come up with.
Hashtag utter chaos. Let us know. All right, jamming now, number 6, Hot Rod for the No Coast Road Warriors. And looks that kill. Number 008, out in front with lead for Ann Arbor.
Hot Rod making it through on the inside will complete that initial pass for No Coast. Looks that kill, killing him with a look and a shoulder. Will get through, picking up 4 points, calling off the jam.
Continuing to hold No Coast scoreless. They're going to start the next jam with just 2 blockers on the track. And they will send Femme Fatality with a star. See what she can do. Up against Goddamn, Goddamn. There's a lot of repeats in these names.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. Shit. I didn't finish it, so it's not swearing on the mic. It's fine.
Femme Fatality pushing away at the back of the pack, but the Bruising Company wall will hold strong. Goddamn, goddamn, through to take lead jam for Ann Arbor.
That's a fun one. Woo, and around with a nice little spin move over the apex. Goddamn, goddamn, going to pick up those 5 points.
Femme Fatality will break through the pack, completing that initial pass right behind Goddamn, Goddamn. And Ham, we've got an empty penalty box, both teams at full strength.
Don't jinx it, Rich.
Well, we got to the end of the jam and it's still empty.
I was going to say, you said it right before the whistles, and I was almost expecting something last minute just because you'd said it. That's just how it goes. But I'm really happy that it didn't for both teams.
Fortunately, our skaters remain safe from the announcer curse for now.
For now. Oh, Jenny No-No is going to have the star for this one for Ann Arbor. And behind that ponytail, I do believe, Ivana Knapp. A name after my own heart. Oh, and it's Ivana Knapp has lead. There's a jammer battle in the front, though, as Ann Arbor works to reabsorb her. Nice work by both the jammer and the blockers there to hold her back. But there it is, lead to No Coast's Ivana Knapp.
Great job by Ann Arbor's blockers. Just a pair there holding Ivana back as long as they could. But Ivana Knapp rises from her slumber to break through. Jenny No-No through as the pack races around turn 4.
Grabs a single point before calling it. Takes out a ref, and the ref holds up the points for Ann Arbor, getting 2. That is some dedication from the ref right there. I will hold up these points. I will display these points come hell or high water. Hopefully everybody's all right.
Know.
Many thanks, as always, to all of our referees, NSOs, and other volunteers making this game happen.
And Overfist through to take lead jam for the Bruising Company. Jamming up against number 4, 51 Babe. Road Warriors will lose major to the penalty box. She's telling us right there with her number. It's 2 and 2.
Right? Nailed it. Oh, a little hop over the apex at the end. They're going to steal some points for No Coast. A 4-4 pass and a 4-4 jam. That's that thing, never say die, hustle until the whistles blow. Sometimes you can steal some points from the other team, and that's exactly what No Coast just did.
Got to steal it to keep it even sometimes here with that 4-4 jam. We are going to be lining up here. Got 008. That's Looks That Kill jamming for the Bruising Company in black.
Bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Oh, they're sizing each other up. That's sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you.
Yeah. And
jammer on jammer gets you in trouble.
Off to the bear and bottle penalty box she goes. Power jam up for Looks That Kill. Breaking through to take lead jam.
That's going to be a 5-point Grand Slam pass for Ann Arbor.
Up at the front of the pack, looks at kill with just 2 blockers to beat. Will break through. Grand slam going up for Ann Arbor. As the bear and bottle penalty box is empty, we've now got 5-on-5 on the flat track, Em.
You always like to see that. Nice pass there to get through the pack by 707. Honey Smacks. Took me a second.
That will force the call off from Ann Arbor. Going to be a 14-point jam for Ann Arbor, bringing them over the 200 mark. Score now 2:09 to No Coast's 18. We got 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in this half. Time it up for just one more jam. Or who knows, maybe it'll end immediately. A timeout will happen and we'll get 2 jams.
You never know.
We can hope.
Hot Rod with the star for Ann Arbor. And that's number 144. Goddamn for Ann Arbor. I'm sorry, for Ann Arbor. Hot Rod is for No Coast. I can talk good.
Around the outside. Goddamn. Lead jam for Ann Arbor. Round the outside again. Dancing on our toe stop. Staying in bounds. Goddamn. Going to cut to the inside. Hot Rod recycled to the back of the pack. Trying to get through that brace tripod. Scars and Stripes in there trying to help her jam her out. However, Hot Rod just really having a rough time of it with that Bruising Company wall. Goddamn. Through for another grand slam. I said goddamn. Oh, and Hot Rod off to the box. So this will be a power jam for Ann Arbor. Calling off the jam immediately. So they're going to get a roughly 25-second power start in this next jam.
At the beginning of the next half, they will, because it's intermission.
So it is.
So we've got 2:24 for Ann Arbor, 18 for No Coast. We're going to take a quick break here, and I've got a little bit of an announcement, mostly for volunteers. Turns out, psych, we cannot park in the back lot. If you are parked in the gravel lot in back, you will need to move your car to the main lot out front. I repeat, if you are parked in the gravel lot in back, you must move your car as soon as you are able to the main lot out front. Obviously, if you are in the middle of working a game right now, wait until the game is done, but then we will need you to move your cars to the main lot. Our apologies. Turns out that is not Hartmeyer property. Thank you. We'll see you in a little bit.
Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Part of it? Once again, mic check, 1 2 1 2, checking the mic, checking the mic, checking the mic in-house, checking the mic on the stream. Shout out to those of you watching on YouTube right now. Thank you for joining us. We are doing what we can to bring you the best quality screen we can for free. Just working off of a laptop and some mic or some webcams. Hey, Scotty Rotten, can you hear me up there? Scotty, can you hear me? Yay, you can hear me. Thank you, Scotty. I love you. Oh, we're checking up there. How about now? Hearing it good? Awesome. Oh, I love it. That makes me so happy. Thanks again, Scotty. Like to remind everybody here that if you are parked in the gravel lot out back, you can't be. Unfortunately, we cannot be parking in that back gravel lot, so if you're parked in there, please move your car. If you're working this current game, skating in this current game, ready for whatever, it's all good, but please, as soon as you can, please, if you are parked in the gravel lot, move your car as soon as you are able. Once again, if you are parked in the gravel lot, please move your car as soon as you are able. Thank you. Reminder announcement, if you are parked in the gravel lot, you have to move your car. Of course, if you're working or skating in this game, kind of difficult, so please move your car if you're in the gravel lot at your earliest convenience. Once again, if you are parked in the gravel lot, please move your car at your earliest convenience. We cannot be parked back there this weekend. Thank you. All right, friends, we are just about back in the action as Road Warriors take on the Bruising Company. Bruising Company currently in a strong lead, 224-18. Taking a look at some of the penalty information as we go into the half. Nobody's looking with more than 4 penalties on the side of Ann Arbor, number 34. That's Frida Radical with 4 penalties. Nobody else with more than 3. Similar situation over on the No Coast side of things. Number 350, Betty Rocker with 4, but nobody else with 3 or more. So, fairly clean game so far. Nobody in imminent trouble of fouling out. We are just mere moments away from half 2. And we are ready to get back in the action. This will be power start for Ann Arbor. Their jammer number 6, or the Road Warriors jammer number 6, Hot Rod, will be starting this jam in the box. Just about 25 seconds to remain serving on her penalty. Power start for Hanover Fist, and she's out to take lead jam for the Bruising Company. Hanover Fist trying to push her way solo through that wall. She will break through. That is 5 points up for Ann Arbor. No Coast will lose their blocker number 350, Betty Rocker, to the box. Hanover Fist round the pack. Going to pick up a grand slam for Ann Arbor. Hot Rod back on the track for the Road Warriors. Working on that initial pass. Oh, and Hanover Fist round the inside apex. Nigh uncontested through to pick up 5 more points on that grand slam. A rough spot to be in for No Coast as they had 2 of their blockers in the box. 3 blockers. Now with only 1 off, we've got a 3-4 pack disadvantage for No Coast. And round again for another grand slam. Hanover Fist for the Bruising Company. Star pass completed for No Coast over to number 350, Betty Rocker, but picks up a forearm penalty on her way out. So this will be a power jam continuation for Hanover Fist and Ann Arbor. Hanover Fist really racking up the points here. 39 so far. She picks up another grand slam. No Coast with a full force of blockers, but they can't hold Hanover Fist for long. She will break through. 1 more grand slam, and the jam ends as Betty Rocker standing in the box for No Coast. So this will be 1 more power start for Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor going to send out number 008, Looks That Kill, to jam. Once again, Betty Rocker starting from the box, but with less than 10 seconds remaining to serve on that penalty. Looks That Kill round the outside, plowing down the No Coast pivot. That's number 22, Major. Lead jam goes to Looks That Kill. Penalty box is empty as Betty Rocker is back on the track working on the initial pass. Looks That Kill with a 4-point scoring pass. Ann Arbor forming up at the front of the pack, spanning as much of the track as they are able, doing a great job of keeping now active jammer for No Coast, Major back. So she is clutching that helmet cover at the back, trying to get around that wall. Effective offense there by number 48 for the Bruising Company in black. That's Arya Aiken-Bacon. Getting all up in the business of the Road Warriors tripod, not letting them form up. Jukes from the outside to the in for a grand slam. It is Looks That Kill. Looks That Kill plowing through number 34, I want a nap, for the Road Warriors. Major finally breaking through, coming around to complete, or having completed her initial pass. Looks That Kill with no mercy through on the outside, going to call off the jam before any additional points can be put up by No Coast. 1 point up for No Coast that last jam, a 1-33 jam in favor of Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor score now 301 to No Coast's 19. So this will be a power start for No Coast as looks that kill hand off to the penalty box right at the end of that jam. So power start for number 93 for the Road Warriors in white. That is Femme Fatality. Femme drawing the pack all the way to the outside, jumps to the in, met with just resistance of 2 Ann Arbor blockers. Ann Arbor Bruising Company will lose number 34, Frida Radical, to the box. Femme Fatality through the pack, but picks up a track cut penalty on her way, having a seat right as looks that kill are released from the penalty box for the Bruising Company. Power Jam Bruising Company as looks that kill is through to take lead jam. No Coast with 2 blockers in the box. Similar situation for Ann Arbor. Lots of folks hanging out at that beer and bottle penalty box. We'd like to thank Beer and Bottle for sponsoring the penalty box and for being our after party location on Sunday. So once you're done taking in all this awesome roller derby all weekend long here at Udder Chaos, stop on by Beer and Bottle. Join us for the after party. Looks at kill through for a 4-point scoring pass as she re-engages the pack. The No Coast defense having a really hard time coming together around turn 4. So she's going to get through nigh uncontested for that's a 4-point scoring pass. Number 970 Purgatory donning the star, becoming the active jammer, going to force the call off. No points on that pass for No Coast. 8-point jam for Ann Arbor. Shout out to Udder Chaos sponsor, the Cooper's Tavern, with that craft beer and rustic food inspired from all over the world on the Capitol Square in the heart of downtown Madison, just off of State Street. Go and check out the Cooper's Tavern. Getting back down to the action, number 34 wears the star for the Road Warriors in white. That is Ivana Knapp. However, jamming for Ann Arbor is goddamn picking up a forearm penalty on her way out of the pack. Power jam, Ivana Knapp and the Road Warriors. Ivana up at the front of the pack, out through the outside. Lead jam goes to the Road Warriors. Forearm penalty assessed against the pivot for the Bruising Company, number 404, Samuel L. Jackson. Pack advantage going to the Road Warriors. Oh, but Ivana Knapp also assessed a penalty herself. Whistles flying here. That bear and bottle penalty box really getting a lot of attention and some stealth attention that I'm missing here. So Power Jam switches back over to goddamn, as she is back on the track, breaking through on her initial pass. Bear and bottle penalty box is empty. Ivana Knapp and goddamn, both on the track. Goddamn, through for 4 points. Ivana Knapp will break through on the outside, dodging that hit from, I believe that was 707 Honey Smacks. No, I lied. It was 404 Samuel L. Jackson. My mistake. Oh, back block penalty assessed against Ann Arbor Jammer. Goddamn. As she will report to the penalty box right at the end of that jam. That'll be a full 30 seconds that she's serving to start this next jam. Ann Arbor now with 2 blockers in the box to start a fantastic opportunity for No Coast going into this next jam.
That's right, Rich. Ann Arbor with a power jam to start this off.
We line up for this next jam. Number 451 for the Road Warriors in white. That is Babe out for a quick lead jam.
The pack just staying put there as Ann Arbor's jammer attempts to get by that inside. And it looks like Ann Arbor's jammer will be sent to the Bear and Bottle penalty box as they release Goddamn.
So we will lose the lead jammer status for this jam, meaning we got a full 2 minutes for Goddamn to get out there and score some points. Babe, of course, will be back into the action for No Coast post-haste. Oh, as several whistles go flying, 2 No Coast blockers will head on to the Bear and Bottle penalty box. Goddamn taking full advantage of this. Trying to follow her blocker up the inside line, but meets with resistance. Is going to be forced to the inside by Betty Rocker.
And gets called on a penalty, sent to the penalty box again. That'll give Ann Arbor a chance to get some points here on the board. 140.
Goddamn, around the track again for a grand slam. No Coast blockers will be released to the pack, now at a full defensive strength. But Power Jam continues for Goddamn as she's through for another grand slam.
That's 5 points on the board. Everybody released from the penalty box now, back on the track. Caught in the midst of that pack. And they'll call the jam. No Coast's going to be calling a timeout here. And we want to thank one of our sponsors, Chocolate Shop Ice Cream. You'll see them outside, a proud sponsor of Madison Roller Derby. They serve super premium ice cream made in Wisconsin since 1962.
So, Dolly, you want to know something really cool?
What's that, Rich?
Utter Chaos is a WFTDA recognized tournament.
I know, it's
How
awesome.
cool is that?
That is pretty cool. We want to thank all of the WFTDA teams here joining us and the officials, all the volunteers. And what is WFTDA for those that don't know?
The WFTDA is the Women's Flat Track Derby Association, the overarching regulatory body, keeping us all, making sure we're playing the same game. And they host the international WFTDA playoffs and championships, for which all of our A-team games this weekend will go towards rankings. Of course, our B-team games here going towards rankings to get into B-Cup.
That's right. Both B teams and the A teams get to play in those championship tournaments. That'll happen a little bit later in the summer, more towards the fall. But all these games that they're playing up until then count towards their rankings in order to establish those top teams that are invited to those tournaments.
Our team timeout's wrapped up. We are back into the action on the track. Number 802, Jenny No jamming for the Blues and Company in black. Going up against number 707, Honey Smacks for the Road Warriors in white. And lead jam assessed to Jenny No and the Bruising Company.
Honey Smacks also hot in pursuit of that pack. Both jammers approach.
So Honey Smacks really putting on the afterburners there to catch up to Jenny No. Forces off the call-off after only 2 points picked up by Ann Arbor. And Dolly, we've got an official review being called for. We'll wait for confirmation on who that's coming from. I believe that is No Coast, but it might be Ann Arbor. Oh, that is Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor calling for an official review, so we will bring you the details of that review as soon as we get them. Yeah, to talk a little bit more about the WFTDA Recognized Tournament Program, it's something that recognizes and supports high-quality WFTDA member-hosted tournaments worldwide. Hey, we're a high-quality member-hosted tournament, Dolly. Woo!
That's right.
So while allowing for various tournament structures, the recognized tournament program establishes a consistent standard for tournament officiating and games management. You can see the complete schedule of this year's WFTDA recognized tournaments at WFTDA.com/events. Looks like Ann Arbor was looking for a skating out of bounds penalty to be called against the No Coast Jammer. However, the penalty was not observed, so the no call will stand. Ann Arbor loses their official review.
And No Coast Jammer Chewy, number 12, up against Ann Arbor Jammer Hanover Fist, number 731. Hanover Fist, your lead jammer.
Chewy still pushing away at the back of the pack. Will break up that brace tripod for for Ann Arbor rather. However, they will reform, forcing her to the outside. Going to have to recycle back as Hanover Fist is through for a grand slam.
And Hanover Fist just threw that pack for another grand slam. 5 more points on the board. And just as Hanover Fist gets into that pack, everybody goes down, but right back up again. Hanover Fist threw the pack for another 5-point grand slam.
Hanover Fist finding the open inside lane, running up it, taking a grand slam for Ann Arbor. Penalty box now empty. Both teams at full strength. Chewy still in the pack working on that initial, but we've got a star pass, Dolly. Star has been passed over to number 970, Purgatory, for the Road Warriors. Runs up the inside, dons the star, activating her jammer powers. Hanover Fist with a little bit of an Udder Chaos Crew Apex leap, getting through, going to pick up. Oh, nope, not landing it. Oh, so no points on that pass. But a 25-point jam for Ann Arbor, holding No Coast down to 0, will bring the score to No Coast 24, Ann Arbor 357 with 15 minutes remaining to play.
And the Road Warriors are going to put up number 6, Hot Rod, on the jammer line.
So team timeout called for by the No Coast Road Warriors. Looks like we had a moment where the pivot cover needed to be given to its rightful owner.
That would be the pivot, yep. And the pivot is the skater there that can get that star pass from the jammer, the only other skater that would be able to receive that star pass and then become the point scorer for that team. So pretty important to have a pivot on the track just in case that jammer gets tired.
Typically your pivot position is somebody who's a well-versed blocker, good at communicating on the track, knows where they need to be. You want your pivot to be out there and active.
And 008 looks that kill, jamming for Ann Arbor, up against number 6, Hot Rod, for No Coast.
Nice recycle in the back by number 404 for the Bruising Company. That's Slamuel Jackson. Going to force Hot Rod to the back and looks the kill through for lead jam Bruising Company.
Looks the kill, just killing it through that pack there. Nice footwork, picking up a grand slam and 5 more points.
So Hot Rod will break through the pack, completing that initial, threatens to score points, gonna force the call off. Waiting for score confirmation from our refs. Looks like 9 points that jam. Yes, indeed, just 9 points that jam for Ann Arbor. No Coast held down to 0. We're going to line up for this next jam. Single blocker starting in the box for No Coast. That's number 111, Matadora. However, she is less than 10 seconds serving on that, or left to serve on that penalty. We'll be back in the action post haste. Our jammers winding up back into turn 3. Got 802 Jenny Nono jamming for the Bruising Company in black, going up against number 93. That's Femme Fatality for the Road Warriors in the white. Jenny Nono out to take lead jam for the Bruising Company. These Ann Arbor walls just doing such a good job of zoning out the Road Warriors jammers and even their blockers, preventing them from really getting in there to be able to play the kind of effective offense that they really are looking for at this point in the game. Jenny Nono up the inside. 4 points calling off the jam before Betty Rocker can put 8 points up on the board. The bear and bottle penalty box is empty. We've got 5-on-5 on the flat track. And official timeout is called for. I'd like to thank everybody who can make it out here so early on a Friday morning to join us here at the inaugural Udder Chaos Madison Invitational Friday morning. Thank you all so much for joining us here. Everybody having a good time this morning? Woo! And the crowd goes wild. I know it's early.
I think you've had more coffee than me. Just need a little coffee, some bacon, and the morning is set. And some roller derby here. Thanks. Yeah.
Nothing to perk you up in the
Nothing
morning like a little bit of roller derby on a Friday morning. Getting back down to the action on the track, number 731, Hanover Fist, jamming for the Bruising Company in black, through to take lead jam. Jamming up against number 34, Ivana Knapp for the Road Warriors in white. Ivana does break through on the inside, but picks up a track cut penalty. Power jam, Hanover Fist in Ann Arbor.
Hanover through the pack there with a grand slam. 5 more points on the board for Ann Arbor. Hanover there falling through the pack, getting right back up and around the track here. 1 more grand slam on the board.
Hanover Fist just punching her way through that pack. So it's like, no, you aren't stopping me. These are my points. Thank you. That'll be another grand slam for Hanover Fist.
And there's the 4th, just as you call it.
Road Warriors completing a star pass. Major, donning the star. Going to threaten to throw up score points through outside. Does she get them? It'll be 3 points for Ann Arbor prior to the call-off, waiting for confirmation on any points for No Coast. That'll be 2 points up for No Coast.
All right, jamming for No Coast. Number 93, Femme Fatality. Going up against Looks That Kill for Ann Arbor.
That's all right. And Looks That Kill through to take lead jam for Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor will lose their blocker, number 016 to the box. That is Mini Spinner.
Looks that kill, turning around in the front of the pack there and picking up a grand slam.
Looks that kill, taking advantage of a well-managed inside line around turn 4. Going to get through to take a grand slam for Ann Arbor.
And it looks like we have a star pass for No Coast to Purgatory.
That's right. Purgatory getting into the pack, not quite able to don that star to be able to pick up any points, but will force the call off. 3 points on that pass for Ann Arbor. 13 points total, bring their score up to 414 to No Coast 26. And we've got just over 9 minutes remaining to play.
9:25 to be exact. Oh, no. Number 6, Hot Rod on the jammer line for No Coast, going up against that's Jenny No for Ann Arbor. Number 802, Jenny No just getting through the pack there, picking up lead jammer status.
Hot Rod breaking through the pack, going to work on that first scoring pass. Jenny No round through the pack, breaking through the No Coast wall, will pick up 4 points on that pass.
Hot Rod recycled to the back of the pack. And Jenny No trying to fight her way through the front, gets past for a grand slam there. The Bruising Company's defense just, really hard on those No Coast jammers.
They are absolutely merciless at this point. They are in a commanding lead, but no team willing to give any ground whatsoever. Ann Arbor still playing their strongest game they can. No Coast fighting hard for it.
That's right.
Jenny No forced to recycle into the back of the pack around turn 2. Will coast through on the outside. That's a grand slam up for Ann Arbor.
And calling off the jam, Jenny No with a 23-point jam there. Actually make that 27. 4 points on the board for No Coast.
As we line up for this next jam, each team starting with a blocker in the box. Number 34 jamming for the Road Warriors in white. That's Ivana Knapp. Going up against number 731 for the Bruising Company in black, Hanover Fist. And Hanover Fist through in turn 1 to take lead jam for the Ann Arbor Bruising Company. Ivana Knapp almost through, only with a single blocker to beat in the way of number 34, Frida Radical. But Frida holding her ground long enough to get another blocker up there to help. They're going to force Ivana out to the back of the pack. And over Fist picking up more points. Through again. That is going to be another grand slam up for Ann Arbor.
Ivana fighting her way through that on that first pass now after getting knocked to the inside and outside a few more times. Getting a little bit tired out there, but still plugging away. Still jamming away there. Meanwhile, another grand slam on the board for Ann Arbor. Hanover, another grand slam around the track. So fast as this pack just kind of stays solidly on turn 3 and 4 here.
So Hanover Fist dodging around the outside of that brace tripod for No Coast.
And that jam ends. Hanover picking up a grand total of 39 points, 40 points, keeping No Coast to 0 in that jam.
Five on five on the flat track as we line up for this next jam. We've got number 451, Babe, jamming for the Road Warriors, going up against number 008, Looks That Kill for the Bruising Company. Looks That Kill, trying that outside line, is going to be forced out by number 22, Major. However, finding a hole through the inside of the pack, lead jam assessed to Looks That Kill.
Babe recycled to the back of the pack.
Babe juking her way through the pack, making headway into turn 1. Oh, but downed on the outside, is going to force to be reabsorbed by those Ann Arbor blockers. As round for another grand slam goes Looks That Kill. Forearm penalty being assessed against black 404 Slamuel L. Jackson. Star pass kind of in progress here for the Road Warriors. Pivot, Major, holding on to the star, but not able to break free of the pack yet. Getting a little bit of help there from jammer turned blocker Babe, trying to open up that pack. But these Bruising Company walls are just formidable as all get out, Dolly.
I can see that. And just imagining what that jammer is having to go through as they try and fight their way through.
Well, I'll tell you, Bruising Company definitely aptly named. It's like a bruise machine that they're forming up with those walls. You are not getting through unscathed.
And we've got Major now jamming for No Coast Derby Girls.
$18-point jam for Ann Arbor. No Coast picking up 2 points in that jam, bringing our score to No Coast 32, Ann Arbor 495. As we enter what will likely be the final jam of this game, we've got just under a minute and a half remaining on the period clock. In fact, we have exactly 1 minute and 24 seconds frozen on the clock as No Coast calls for a team timeout. I'd like to remind everybody here that all of your vendor purchases here, and by vendor I mean beverage vendor purchases here at the Hartmeyer at Udder Chaos all weekend long, the proceeds of that will go to benefit our host league, the Mad Rollin' Dolls. So if you're looking to wet your whistle and support your local roller derby, go buy yourself a drink.
Head on over to that beverage table. I believe at noon we'll start the beer sales. But they've got soda over there and kombucha.
Ooh. As
well as water. Hydrate. Stop by all of our great vendor tables other than the beverage vendors as well. We want to thank them for coming out, and be sure to check those out. They're on the inside as well as outside of that, of the other end there, not the end the teams are on.
Oh, and into this jam, we've got Honey Smacks taking lead jam for the No Coast Road Warriors. She is jamming up against number 144. Goddamn. Both jammers through the pack as we have a race as the pack flies around turn 4.
And Honey Smacks calls off that jam. No points scored, but a great job getting lead jam and out of that pack.
So with that quick call-off, we will get one more jam, Dolly. We are going to see number 6, that is Hot Rod, lining up for the Road Warriors. Going up against, that is 802, Jenny No-No for the Bruising Company.
And the jammers take off. That's Jenny No-No, your lead jammer, out of the pack first. Hot Rod fighting her way up. And it looks like Hot Rod passes the jammer star to Purgatory, number 970.
So Purgatory able to get out as number 404 for the Bruising Company. Samuel Jackson heading out to the penalty box. However, the jam will be called. And folks, that'll bring us to the end of our first game of Utter Chaos!
All right, let's hear it for both teams out there playing early this morning. A great job out there by all skaters. Let me tell you, those games are hard out there. The Road Warriors.
Still a very fun game to watch. Wonderful job here by both teams. And Arbor coming out on top. Waiting for confirmation on that final score.
And let's hear it for those Ann Arbor Derby Dimes, the Bruising Company. Thanking their team, No Coast. Those Road Warriors played hard out there.
And friends, let's give it up for the No Coast Road Warriors taking their lap. And that will just about do it for us here on the first game of Utter Chaos. Stick around. We got more Derby action coming at you all weekend long. Coming up in just about 30 minutes, we've got another B-Team game. Team United taking on Minnesota.